Hey, this is the last video of the semester. So I'm going to start to end here. Just the opposite of pictures on a dating site. I realize I'm better in person than I am on video. But the last thing I want to talk about is, remember I said social cognition was broken down into three areas. One was attribution theory, which is the main one because stereotyping is attributing attribute to a person because they're a member of a group. The last one is another part of social cognition, attribution theory, is actor-observer effect. And obviously you need two people and basic, or more than one or more people, I mean two or more people. And actor-observer effect is the actor determines things. Dispositional Dispositional is choice, and situational is the environment. So, an actor-observer effect, the actor thinks that things that he does or she does relates to them, and then when things are, well, let me explain it better than this. I'm confusing you here. Actor-observer effect. And the actor believes when he or she does well, it's because she is smart or he is smart and they work hard. If they do poorly, it's situational, and it's because the teacher doesn't like them, or the world was against them, or something bad happened and people don't understand. However, on the observer part, when they observe somebody else doing well, it's situational. It's not because they're smart, because they cheated or they're lucky or they slept with a different professor or whatever the case may be. If they do poorly, it's just the opposite. It's dispositional. They did poorly because they're stupid or they didn't try. So if I do well, it's because I'm great. If I do poorly, it's somebody else. So let's kind of put it into actor-observer effect in class. If I get an A in Julian's class, I'm really smart. I worked hard. If I do poorly, as an actor, myself, I do poorly, Julian didn't like me and he gave me a bad grade. If somebody else got an A in Julian's class, or did a better grade than you think they cheated or they were lucky. And if they do poor, it's because they're stupid or they didn't try hard. So the actor-observer effect is built-in conflict. For instance, President Trump, if the economy is going great, which is all he cares about, then it's because of him. If economies tanks, it's because of the Congress. And then Congress, on the other hand, looks at it, and if things are going great, it's because of them. If things are going bad, it's because of the president. So actor-observer effect is actually a built-in conflict. Okay, if you own a company and the company is doing well, it's great management. If the company is doing poorly, it's because of the workers. Then they flip it. The workers think because the company's doing well is because we're great workers. And if the company is going south, it's because we have poor management. So the actor-observer effect is basically one person doing well, it's choice. Doing poorly, situational. Somebody else is just the opposite of that. Now, you would think that if we only had one person, we would either be the actor effect or the observer effect. No, psychology is not that simple. It's self-serving bias. Self-serving bias is one person. So remember the case I said in class, if you do well, it's because I'm smart, I tried hard. If you do poorly, I blame Julian. That's what most of the time we do. If we're successful, we hug ourselves. If we are not successful, we blame somebody else. That is just the actor effect, but we call it self-serving bias. Actor-observer effect is the same thing, but it's two different people. You as the actor see yourself as doing well, and then if you do poorly, it's somebody else's fault, and just the opposite for somebody else. So if you're at a horse show and you win, it's because I'm a great rider. If you don't do well, the horse was bad or a bad judge. If somebody else does better than you on the show, they knew the judge or the judge didn't see their mistakes. And if they do poorly, well, they're a lousy rider. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If not, again, feel free to email me or send me any questions and I'll try to answer them. But that's, the end of Psych for, you know, 2020. And so, um, you know, hopefully in the fall, we'll be back to normal. And I think my lectures will be better when I have more stuff. But anyway, when I have more filler. And so, but anyway, we'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye bye.